Ну что, друзья, мы продолжаем. Канал Anthem продолжаем проходить. Пойдемте в экспедицию. Посмотрим на Матиаса, которого на 3 части разделила. Потому что хотим получить какой-то щит. Я, правда, не знаю, что этот щит нам даст, но какая разница, мы его всем получим. Да, контракт, основная миссия. И, собственно говоря, вот миссия по Матиасу. Сейчас у нас нету комбо-вомба. Жду, я не знаю, как получить этот огнемет. Он у меня был, но его как-то разобрал, теперь жутко жалею. Потому что это самая нормальная комбо на колоссе. Я попробовал разные. Сейчас играю без комбо, ну то есть сам не могу сделать комбо. Но использую, соответственно, инициирую другие, а я просто нормально поддерживаю, скажем так. Но мое комбо будет, я типа всех поджигаю с огнемета, и потом активирую электро вот эту хрень. Только вот не знаю, эту или другую, пока не понял. Посмотрим. Прикольно, Infinity Loops помахал нам, видели, ручкой. Подождал, типа, нормальный чувак. Что ощущение, что он уже... А, ну нет, вряд ли бы он стал перепроходить эту миссию. Там тема, помните, была миссия, что отряд залетел, а мы не могли попасть, или это без вас был? В смысле, я здесь уже был. А, продолжение той миссии, типа?
Watch out for scorpions in the area. Must have moved in recently. Better do something about them. They'll get in the way of your investigation.
Вот здесь бы я своим комбо нормально бы, кстати, исполнил. А пока я без него. А вообще нам нужно их убивать? Или это я типа... Ой. Или я делаю то, что нам не нужно делать?
Looks like we've cleared out the scorpions. That'll make it easier to continue the investigation. Those are not normal remains. Looks like some kind of goo.
Blood.
It doesn't look like blood to me.
Decomposition? Too quick. Unlikely. Perhaps the manifold. Side effect of division.
Я не понимаю, с чем взаимодействовать.
Agree.
А, вот.
That's really gross.
Bring the samples to a room to calm. Yes, our discussions have led to
А у меня вторым оружием снайперка, да? А, нет, я взял обратно свою. Отлично. Решил вернуться к истокам, как говорится, своим. У меня перегрев почему-то. А почему у меня перегрев был? А, потому что я в воздухе завис, да?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. So you're just gonna sit around? Where are you going? What's happening? This argument wait until I get back to the fort? Sumner's left. He just got up and left. Left the lab? I don't know. Just find a route to call. We'll deal with this back here.
Sentinels are under attack from scars. They're going to need your help.
А, блин. Ну, ладно. Ну, неплохо, сейчас комбо у нас сработало. Кто-то зарядил, а мы использовали типа электричество.
Prison camp? The kidnapped Arcanists. The scars have them in cages here.
Ничего не выпало. Попросите руну клуб проанализировать браслеты миньона. Все, домой типа. А, нет. Так, окей, она проанализировала, ищем Аскари, погнали.
Sentinel said it was huge and dangerous.
Такое ощущение, что парни знают, что они не первый раз проходят эту миссию, они так уверенно уже куда-то типа... Да, это была моя ульта, если кто не в курсе. А где уязвимые места, кстати, надо найти?
That's it. Scar trouble dealt with. Good work. Head back to the fort and we'll see if Bruna discovered anything about those samples.
Ты русский, что ли, слева? Белый, синий, красный. Shadow X Cage. Но они выше левелом. Может, они уже реально проходили эту миссию, но они прям вот знали, куда лететь. Типа. Что открыто? Фонтан во внутреннем дворе Форт Старс теперь чисто, отлично. Типа второй археолог уровень, то есть третий начался. Типа. Конечно, здорово. Смотрите, у нас класс в Альянсе, да, такого эти у нас 7, а у этих нет. Почему так одинаковое количество очков? Я не понимаю. Вот, почему у нас троих одинаково, этого больше? За что их дают? Я вообще не вырубаюсь. Да, огнемет. Фух, все, счастье есть, оно не может не есть, отлично. Я очень доволен, наконец-то. Давайте я сейчас не буду разбирать на всякий случай, чтобы я что-то не так не сделал. Отлично. Электроустановка мне другая нужна, насколько я понимаю. Потому что если я буду, типа, у меня как зона атака, будет до хера народу идти, я буду их поджигать и всех бахать. Так. Подождите. Вот она, огнемет, да. Все остальное мы разбираем. Тем более у нас стоит усиление уже на огнемет. И здесь у нас должно быть электричество. А вот тут наоборот, типа минометом можно, типа. Но мне удобно стрелять. Ну, то есть надо зону выбирать, а на том, соответственно, орудие активируем. Так, вот видите, вот звездочки, это значит активация. Сейчас надо выбрать одну из этих. Но мне кажется, нам нужен другой электро этот. Если он вообще здесь, который зону хуячит, а не одного. Так, ладно. Снижение плюс 10 скорости, ударная винтовка плюс 5%, боеприпасы плюс 25 к выпадению, снайперская винтовка плюс 5 к урону. Ну, наверное, вот это нам важнее. Так. Я доволен. Так, что у нас здесь появилось ли что-нибудь? Что это? Улучшает тяжелую штурмовую установку, увеличивает урон. Но мне некуда ставить сейчас. У меня стоит увеличение бега 300, Огонь, электричество плюс 35. Вот взрывной урон теперь можно убрать, в принципе. У меня теперь взрывного урона как такового и нету. Я могу поставить что-то другое, но... Комбо 50%. Существенно снизит броню, щиты, колосса. Тяжелую штурмовую установку. В принципе, мне взрывной урон теперь не нужен. Я могу взрывной урон... ну хотя... Ну, огонь же это не взрыв. Теоретически можно поменять на тяжелую штурмовую установку. Но у меня взрывной урон типа гранатомет еще. Но я же не пользуюсь теперь этим всем. Можно убрать, короче. Так. Что у нас тут? Легкий пулемет, дробовик. Может, с автопушкой. Давайте с автопушкой побегаем. Будем экспериментировать, менять. Пока оставим. Ничего пока не выпало, вдруг мне совсем не понравится. Я вроде играл с автопушкой. Это нормально. Так, щит рассвета. Пошли, короче, хочу уже скорее его сделать. Я думал, нам... Так, ну по пути сейчас поболтаем тогда с этим. Я говорю, так и Mass Effect немножко отдает. Теперь для меня, как ни странно. Хотя на первом стриме меня кто-то спрашивал, похоже ли на Mass Effect, я сказал, вообще нет. Ну, оно не похоже, нет. Но вы поняли, что я имею в виду, да?
No wonder I never heard from you. The Anthem must have set a few screws loose.
Honestly, I'm a little worried about you, ma'am. You feeling okay?
Of course I am. And Mum? What happened to Mum?
Well, it's just that.
Поплыла.
Everyone told me you were dead, but deep down, I knew if you loved someone enough, the Anthem of creation would make it right. Somehow it would bring my son back to me. If it hadn't, I couldn't live without my boy.
Я не буду подыгрывать.
I think you're confused. I'm not your son. I'm sorry.
You have your father's sense of humor, all his pranks.
All the pranks.
This isn't a prank. You're mistaking me for Kyler.
Don't get smart. I waited years for you to come back. And if you hadn't, I can't live on hope anymore. No point in going on. If it isn't you, I'd rather be dead.
Я не хочу обманывать. Неужели она покончит с собой? Я правду скажу. Преданность стала меньше или больше? Я не понял.
I'm
sorry for your loss. I really am.
I don't know. Dead? It can't be. You're a liar.
I'm afraid not. I'm so sorry.
He's all I had. My boy. Please leave. I need to be alone.
Of course. I'll let you be.
Не знаю, мне кажется, кто-то может скажет, что нужно было притвориться ее сыном и так далее, но мне кажется, это хуже, потому что потом, когда она узнает, ей будет еще хуже. Что ее обманывали, в смысле.
Freelancer. My husband Lathan said you spoke to him.
Right.
О, да, мы поговорили. Шпион.
I'm sorry I didn't mention that. I only see him as Layton. I forgot his past can still scare
Доминионщик.
Seems like it's still scaring him too.
That's the problem.
Tassin had me debrief him when he came over. It was clear right away that his work for the Dominion, it left him a shell. I've been hoping he can reinvent himself here.
That's a good thing about living on the edge of nowhere. You can leave your past behind.
I told Leighton that. He says it depends on what you've done.
Such as?
He inflicted a lot of pain. Against us. And his own people.
Whatever he did, I still think he deserves another chance.
I'm glad to hear it. Not everyone would.
Was there a price for his second chance?
He gave us years of Dominion intel.
And apparently along the way he fell for you?
I was just doing my job. Debriefing the enemy.
Except now you're married to him.
I saw who he really was. Haunted.
Not exactly love at first sight.
No, but he was haunted by the ghost of the better man he might have been. I've seen that man. It's in him. He grew on me.
He's lucky he found you. I guess it works out for you both.
We share the same flaws, same struggles, and our dinner conversation doesn't freak each other out. But I'm worried about him. More and more, he wants to be alone.
Any idea what's bothering him?
He's talking to himself, sometimes in his sleep. I don't know what it means. I want to help, but he just waves me off.
Well, he seemed okay talking to me.
Maybe this is an opening. I'd really appreciate if you kept at it.
I'll see what I can do.
Окей. Что, загорелось с ним сразу поболтать или? Пошли в бар по-любому, да? Вот там что мне интересно. У нас не пока прекратились диалоги. Они были, кстати, не самые приятные.
Hey, I am so glad you came in today.
Hi, Amal. What's up?
Thanks for asking. I want to run something by you if that's okay.
Do I have a choice?
See, that's why I value your advice. You're smart. Your suggestion for dealing with that aggressive lady was perfect. She told me she respects me now as a bartender.
That's great.
But now, I want to ask you about a woman who moved in across the lane from me. Her name's Karila, and she's really nice, and I kind of like her a lot.
So, what's the problem?
Okay, she says there's a package coming for her, and if she's not home, will I look after it?
What did you tell her?
Here's the thing, she's beautiful, but mysterious, so I never gave her an answer. What do you think I should do?
You're probably just nervous because she's pretty. I'd help her out.
Yeah, why not, right? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Походу, что-то может реально пойти не так.
Looks and dark, smoky eyes were affecting my decision-making.
They probably still are.
You are so right. They probably still are. Thanks for the advice. I'll let you know what happens.
You're welcome. Can I order now?
Ah, oh yeah, that's probably why you came in here.
Так. Говорит, можно заказать. Да, для этого пришел и ничего не заказывает. Неплохо. Неплохой конец диалога.
Good. You're here. Those samples you brought me.
Так.
What were they?
Well, they used to be Dominion.
I thought it might be something like that. Reality decay is not pretty.
Reality decay?
When a shaper instrument taps into the anthem, it affects reality, and reality is a lot less stable than you think it is. One incorrect variable and the entire equation collapses. Reality collapses. These Dominion, whatever happened to them altered their nature, the fundamentals of their existence. But it wasn't right. Something wasn't right. They couldn't last. What's this got to do with Matthias?
Whatever happened to these Dominion happened to Matthias, too.
You're not saying...
The manifold affected him.
Да, их теперь
That means
трое.
they are unstable and in real danger. I gotta go.
Ну да. И что теперь? А, все, мы идем к нему обратно, окей. Дайте уже мне мой щит, отстаньте от меня. Правда, не знаю, куда мне еще щит. Может, это вокруг, который вот это такой, типа, энергетический сгусток?
You're back. That is you, isn't it? I can't quite focus my
Ну, их плющит, походу.
eyeballs.
Where's Sumner? And where's the manifold?
He was impatient. He wanted to pursue his own theory.
He took it and pushed me. Not hard, but it hurt my feelings.
What did Aruna say?
The Dominion soldiers were affected by some kind of reality decay as a result of their divide.
Reality shifting in unintended ways. As a result, they were...
Wobbly. Jelly that didn't quite set. Oh. That explains why I'm feeling oddly... porous. It's not a great feeling. And none of my limbs work right.
We need Sumner back.
And the manifold. The generator of the effect must be part of the solution.
Do you know where he went?
He talked about needing a drink. Maybe
The bar?
It's a start. How long do I have?
I smell burnt toast.
not long. Please hurry.
Ссыте. Правильно делаете. Где этот агрошкольник?
I don't see Sumner anywhere, but there's Aruna.
Maybe she's seen him. You should ask.
Ah, freelancer. Let me guess. Looking for Matthias?
Yes.
Matthias.
He wants a drink,
Matthias.
but wasn't allowed in. He's been banned from the premises for months.
Great. So he's gone now.
I tried to talk to him about the samples you found, but he didn't seem interested. He was always easily distracted, but never rude. He was odd.
It's complicated. That one, Sumner, appears to be the abrasive side of Matthias.
We should find him. I don't know how quickly the reality decay could set in.
Got it. What now? I don't see Sumner anywhere.
He might still have his link on him.
Connect us.
I can sense the link, but I can't seem to make the connection. But I can track him. Got him. He's by the forge.
Пипец, бегаем по городу, короче, ищем этого Матиаса. А, Самнер, как его там, ну вы поняли.
You said Sumner was here. I don't see him.
No? Let me check the forge records. Ah, looks like he took a javelin. Can he do that? Can he even operate them?
Надеюсь, не мой
Well,
джевелин,
I
нет.
imagine.
He has likely left the fort by now. You should go after him when you can, in case of trouble.
Окей. Полетели.
I'm tracking Sumner's position. Do you see it?
Yes. Going after him.
Have you found Sumner yet?
He left the fort. I'm trying to get to him.
Hurry. Maddie's lost the ability to perceive time and space normally.
What?
It's complicated.
Go as fast as I can.
Looks like he's stopped. You should be able to catch up.
Мина, понятно. У меня звук пропал. В игре тупо пропал звук. Охуенно. В середине миссии. Почему бы и нет? Я не знаю, что. Надо миссию пройти, наверное, без звука. И перезапустить игру. Что ж такое-то? Да, без звука это жесть, конечно. А следите, сам, наверное, многогранник. Куда лететь? Что-то не загорелось. Дальнейшее. А, вот отправляйте координаты. Почему звук-то умер? Непонятно. Вот сучки. Реально нет звука. Интересно, в Windows есть звук?
Splitter are on Primus. Meanwhile, your lightning coil.
То есть чисто в игре вырубила звук, короче. Без звука так играть странно. Ну все, теперь у меня комбо хоть все работают. Я доволен. Вот это комбо. Вот это комбо уже. Как бы уверенно. На Е не очень удобно, конечно, давить. Ну, пофиг. Сейчас перезайду. Именно в игре, ребят, звук кончился. То есть, типа... Слышно, да, клаву, сразу мышку мою, все слышно, типа. Такое мясо устраиваем, просто жесть. Что такое? А это что такое? А что у меня втором оружии? А, это гарантонацию тебя я ношу. А, это просто не электричеством бьют такие штуки. Ну что, это наш купол. Давайте как комбинируем его, блин. Дружно. Что-то не очень, да, я смотрю, он быстро умирает. Комбо не заходит. Ну, видимо, потому что он огненный, типа, да? Ему нужен лед, короче. Он есть какой-то лед у нас? Там такое же кикимора, да? Ребят, давайте этого захерачим сначала как-нибудь дружненько. Я сейчас умру просто. Все, короче. Никого нет дома. Конечно, без звука два больших козла, конечно же, когда... Или три. Три. Ну, типа... А что у меня вот сейчас происходит? Почему у меня здоровье падает здесь? Нет, хотел... О, жизнь. Оп. Что больше потерял, да? Эти волны хавы летать, а мне перегрев из-за того, что... У меня просто ощущение, что я типа ему не наношу урона вообще этим, ну, огнем своим, потому что он сам огненный. Типа... Типа сейчас умру. Так, у меня есть ульта. Наверное, надо было спину какую-нибудь использовать, либо на какую-нибудь заморозку там нашу. Хрен знает. Не знаю. Без звука очень странно играть в эту игру. Потому что нам надо убивать сначала одного, а не такое ощущение, что мы в разных все стреляем. И где у него слабые места-то вообще? Там, о. Я урон получаю с щитом? Нет, не получаю. Ноль, 21, 21, 0. Второй приперся. Такое, конечно, неясное. Как их убивать? Очень много волн. Ребят, давайте одного сначала завалим как-то, короче. О, завалили, отлично. Хорошо. Хилку надо взять, чувак. Давайте теперь этого. Очень мало. Видите, в чем проблема? Его огонь никак не это. Не херачит, походу. Что он сам огненный, а у меня типа огненная вся хрень. И вот только когда вот он бьет в землю, надо, видимо, наносить ему урон вот в эти места. Я сейчас просто останусь без жизни. А, щит перезарядку не дает, все, я понял. Не дает сделать перезарядку мне щит. Ребят, давайте убивать чувака как-нибудь. Кто-нибудь, кто может. Сделайте что-нибудь. Что я просто урон не наношу. Я не понимаю, когда и куда ему надо наносить урон. Go. А ульта, интересно, скоро зарядится? То есть у него, когда он огонь пускает, у него открываются вот эти огненные, типа, руки. И в них надо в этот момент, типа, херачить. Потому что когда он, типа, в броне... Они вообще другого херачат все это время. Я дебил или они? Неизвестно. Ну все, дружище, теперь тебе как бы тупо не спастись. Пока еще будет твой гореть. Все будем в тебя стрелять. А, у меня ульта есть, отлично. Как раз момент в руки ему попал, вроде нормально. Вот. Еще не понимаю, огонь ему наносит что-то? Ну, типа, есть ли смысл? огнем его херачить. Ну, молнии. С комбо никаких нету, походу, с ним. С этим чуваком просто мы не можем комбо нашей команды сделать. Вот сейчас дожать, парни. Давайте. Ага, все. Окей, хорошо. Звук прошел. Ну это Origin звук, видимо. А не игры. Почему он вылетел, я так и не понял. Ну, вот это уже было сложнее. То есть на сложном уровне можно было бы точно умереть. Сейчас заставка, наверное, будет без звука. Артиллерию я получил, хотя странно. Видимо, это установка артиллерии называется, неважно, типа, что ты используешь. Так, сейчас подойду. На игру надо перезагрузить. Звук вернулся, отлично.
Teeth are tinkling. The air tastes like purple. The reality decay is getting worse. He's fragmenting.
How can I help?
It's all right. I made peace with it. This isn't just about you. It's the end of all of us if we don't do something. There's nothing to do. We don't have the answer. Maybe it was always supposed to end this way. We could just let it be. Let it be. Yes, that's it. You genius. Get the manifold. The freelancer removed it from its original housing after it affected the Dominion soldiers. And when we divided, you severed the connection again, out of fear. Courage.
Hold on, where are you going with this?
Manifold needs more time. It needs to go through its full cycle. We're gonna have to let the manifold complete what it started. Let reality settle. But if it settles, that means our division could become permanent. That's so bad. Certainly won't be dull. So what are you saying? You up for a new adventure? Always. Okay. We're ready. Flip the switch. Right. It has finished its cycle.
That's good, right?
A rush. What a rush! I think it worked.
No chance of, liquefying?
Time will tell. But now we have enough to help Halep with your Dawn Shield.
Really?
Yeah, especially with the data Sumner found.
Does this mean Matthias will never be whole again?
Who says we aren't whole? Because, dress up right? Because it was we're not what we were There's been a recovery, man, guys.
Прикиньте, вас стало бы трое. Буа! Надо есть 3 раза больше. Одежды 3 раза больше. Дорого.
Freelancer, I hear the Matthiases are safe?
For now, at least.
Wonderful. Matthias can be difficult, but I can't imagine the Arcanist Order without him.
Sounds like there's a story here. You did refer to him as that jerk when we first met.
I did? No, I probably did. That sounds like me. It's a professional rivalry. And he borrowed my horoscope and never gave it back.
I'm sure there was a good reason for that.
He just forgot he had it, then he lost it, and... Well, Matthias is single-minded in the pursuit of his studies. It means he forgets other things. Other people. It makes him a great Arcanist, but a terrible friend. Or partner.
Wait, you two...
Very briefly, we realized early on that it wasn't going anywhere. Matthias's first and only love is the work. You could probably say the same about me. No one becomes an Arcanist to go only part way. It requires everything you have.
You know, he's 3
Теперь их трое. Вы понимаете, о чем я?
No, don't even think of starting with that nonsense.
Just putting it out there.
No.
Not even a little tempted.
Stop it. Go away.
Sure. Take care, Aruna.
Hey, I was hoping you'd drop in.
Here I am.
Remember I told you about Karila and that package, and you said I should help her out and hold it for her?
Yeah,
Okay, so I got the package, and a little later, this guy shows up and pulls a knife on me. Tells me to sit down and starts tearing my place apart, looking for the package. I'm scared, so I sit there until he rips the bedspread my mom made for me. My blood starts boiling, so I rush him. He tries to stab me, but I just drop my shoulder and drill him. We both go down hard. I jump up to get the hell out of there, and that's when I realize he's not moving. He's not breathing, and his head is at a real weird angle. So now I got a dead guy and a package in my apartment, and I don't know what to do!
Go directly to the Sentinels and tell them what happened.
Yeah, good thinking. I owe you big time.
Don't wait. Go now. Leighton, how are things?
Do we know each other?
I'm a freelancer. We spoke before. You told me you defected from...
Of course. I'm sorry. I remember now. My wife wants me to make new friends. Not doing a good job of it, am I?
You okay?
I don't think so. No, there's a fog. Too much time thinking about the past.
It might help if you talk about it instead.
I was a different man back then. Your opinion of me, it will change.
I won't lie, I could. But I've seen my share of rough stuff in the world. Try me.
I was a Dominion cipher, a surveillance tool of the state directed against our own people. I tracked their movements, their plans, their sedition. I was very good at this. I was the unseen hand keeping the flock in line. When I caught one straying, they died. Many strayed.
That couldn't have been easy.
Easier than what came next. I also had physical talents, strength, agility, marksmanship. The Dominion put these to use. I was sent abroad on missions. I hunted enemy ciphers, then mentally tortured them to extract information. They begged me to end their agony, which I did, putting a bullet in the source of their pain, their skull. There were so many of them.
Что, приятный молодой человек.
So, what do you think of me now, freelancer?
I'll give you credit for being honest. That was some seriously unvarnished truth.
A truth that I can't seem to reconcile with myself. I did those things.
I can see why your wife is concerned about you.
More than anything, I want to be the man she thinks I can be. The other day, I helped a woman and her boy churn some butter. It was simple. It was real. It's the life I want.
What's holding you back?
The memories don't just vanish.
Your wife mentioned that you've been talking to yourself.
The curse of being a cipher. It's all a jumble. A single word could lead to a memory, and then another I thought I'd forgotten. When I'm thinking, I don't realize it's out loud sometimes.
What's bothering you?
A name. A woman. Aurora. It keeps repeating. She was... Damn headache. I can't remember.
It's okay, if it's too painful.
Aurora is expendable. Collateral damage is acceptable. The state has decided. The state has decreed.
What?
I don't know. It's a memory. I don't know who she was or what I did, but I can feel it.
Whatever happened with her, it's behind you. Leave it there.
But not the sense of it, that I did something terrible.
Maybe you did, but you're here now. Trying to be a better man than the one you remember.
What if that man won't let me?
Talk to your wife. Nadira could help. She's worried about you.
No, the shame. Not until I understand this. I need some time to think.
I understand.
Мне когда-нибудь дадут этот сраный щит. Сейчас, по идее же, мне его должны дать уже, наконец. Я уже заманался со всеми не разговаривать. Дайте мне щит. Шит. А, вот и он. Да? Это же мой новый щит. Оракул.
Gateway's not opening. Check the connection to the crown.
Everything is clear.
There's gotta be a glitch in the core. You see anything?
It looks fine.
No. You gotta hit it a couple of times.
You think I can literally smack sense into it?
Trust me. It's all freelancer technique.
Halleck.
I got this. Alec, how's that connection now?
Nothing! Damn it. Nothing. I can't run it.
So take another look at the crown. Something must still be busted.
I've been over this 1,000 times. I swear it does it to spite me.
Halleck. Maybe it's not the javelin.
This hunk of junk's putting our whole plan in danger. Gonna have to delay the mission until I get it working.
I
Halleck.
can find other Lancers to come with us, don't worry.
How many freelancers went into that storm with us? You need everyone you can get backing you up in there.
Halleck.
I'll either get this damn thing to run or I'll melt it down. I'll make a real big paperweight.
Halleck.
How long has he been doing this?
Daily at first, then once a month. It's been half a year since his last try.
That long? It isn't the javelin, is it?
No! Sometimes he can almost control it. Sometimes, nothing at all. It's been a hard wait.
A hard wait for what?
23.
What?
That's how many freelancers went into the heart of rage at final time. 20 lancers and 3 ciphers who were left catatonic by the Anthem. No one else wanted to try again after that. Not that I blame them. No one but me and Halleck. He used to be the best. You were there. You were there. You remember. I remember. Every single thing we lost. I heard it. For just one moment in the storm, I heard the anthem. For one moment, I understood everything. Now, every moment of every day since, I've heard whispers calling me back, pulling on me like a thread unraveling.
Faith.
I'm glad you're here. I'll leave you with him.
А, в кузнице изготовить щит рассвета. Ну, наконец-то. Ну, наконец-то. Я, правда, не знаю, что он дает. Мне кажется, про защитное поле будет. Петя длинным путем пошел.
Hi there, Meralda.
Sorry. Feeling a little tired today. Insomnia. I thought it would get better with you back, but I didn't sleep a wink.
You okay?
Just thinking. I used to sketch you and imagine the conversations we'd have when you returned, Kyla.
How did it go?
I never knew where to start. How did it happen? When? How long were you out there? Were you hurt? Did the anthem bring you back?
I don't think the Anthem has anything to do with this.
Of course it does. Everything in this world happens because of the anthem. They say there's even an Arcanist who was split into 3 people. Why couldn't it save you? So what did you see out there in the world?
I met people who need a little help. Got lost along the way. I stopped to talk to them.
I knew I'd raised you right. You see someone in pain, maybe sad or down on their luck, and you lend them a hand.
I'm doing what I can.
Though it seems like you put on a few pounds since I last saw you.
Hey!
I'm your mother, I get to be honest with you. Now, you be honest with me. Why didn't you come back sooner? Why make me wait all those years?
I tried telling you before. This whole situation, you're confused. I'm not who you think I am.
You trying that again? Telling me you're not my son?
I'm trying to tell you the truth.
You don't think I know my own child? When you were hurt, I tried to...
Hurt? When?
There was nothing I could do. Your father and I, we... Forget it. It's nothing. The Anthem brought you back. That's all that matters.
Что, набор что ли сделал?
I'm tired. Let's talk another time.
Hope you feel better.
А город один, да, здесь? Или мы еще в другие какие-то города и локации пойдем? Недоработанный чертеж, для него потребуется больше материалов, пройди сюжетные линии, изумрудная бездна и тройная угроза, соберите корень, чтобы осуществить на уменьшить расход. Но мы прошли, да? Но мне хватает, давайте сделаем. Легендарный. Щит позволяет Джевелину войти в сердце ярости. Окей. И это все, он больше ничего типа не сделает. А жаль, а жаль. Я-то уж губу раскатал. Возьму я, кстати, автопушку и пулемет. Я вот подумал, не буду брать я этот артишок. Вот так вот вообще нормально мне будет. Пульки-пульки. Какой максимальный уровень вообще? Вот, ну, 23, да, сейчас то, что у меня. Это уровень же с моим уровнем коррелируется. У меня 16, 17, или как это? Не знаю.
The Dominion forces are converging on the heart of Rage. The Monitor is making his move, even if it costs him an entire army. You're out of time. I need a solution.
I got the seals ready, but they don't work.
Explain.
Everything's a spec, but they don't activate, and hell if I know why. Something's missing from the design.
There is no time for this. I am 2 seconds away from sending every Sentinel in the fort after the Monitor.
You can't send them. You know what happened to the freelancers. It'll be a bloodbath.
Their sacrifice could save everyone else. We are all dead if the Monitor succeeds in weaponizing the Cenotaph.
Their deaths won't stop the Monitor. You know that.
Too many lives are at stake for me to do nothing and just hope that the three of you get your shit together.
Just hold them back a little longer. I'll get the seals to work if it kills me.
You'd better.
They can race the Monitor through the storm and wind, but the Sentinels will still fail. They have no training with Shaper relics, no knowledge of the Cenotaph. We do. We've spent years on this. We're the only ones that can end this cataclysm, and you know it. Give us time.
Look, you two called me for help. I could have left you at Princess Zim's court. Don't make me regret that. Now, the lives of everyone in the fort and all of Anthem are hanging by a thread. You have until the transport striders arrive. Get it done.
What is she talking about? What call?
Mine.
Corvus didn't track you down. You contacted them.
We were getting so close to the Anthem. And once we'd finished Sim's job, we'd need a freelancer.
I am a freelancer.
No, you're not, Halleck. Not anymore. You and your damn pride. You were never going to admit you couldn't run a javelin anymore. Or ask for help. For 2 years you promised we'd go back into the heart of rage. 2 years. And every day, waited this longer because you had to do everything yourself. And if you couldn't, nobody could.
You think I can do it? You so damn sure?
I know you can't.
Both of you, stop. We don't have time to waste fighting each other.
No. We don't.
Get out of the way.
Wait.
Понятно. Скорявый полетит.
He has to face reality.
I'm not getting into this.
He's probably gone to work on his armor. Just bring him back and we'll take another look at the seals. I shouldn't have said that.
Мне надоело бегать, вот можно эту скорость увеличить, я не знаю, мне надоело ходить вот типа вот тут просто туда-сюда, туда-сюда, как-то издевательство, честно.
Hey, I'm at the Enclave. No sign of Halleck.
Catch him before he does something stupid.
Ну, в баре, наверное. Нет, не в баре. Пошли туда поговорим с Матиасом. Скажем, что мы щит сделаем. Чуть быстрее, побыстрее ходить.
You, feeling okay?
To whom is that question being addressed?
All of you?
It could be worse. It has been worse. Still was a great experience, though.
Я знал, что все сработает.
I have faith we'd find a way to save you.
I never had a doubt either. I did. We know. But everything we've discovered makes it worth it. A greater understanding of the manifold means that it won't hurt anyone else. The entire point of being an Arcanist.
So let me sort this out. You're all different key parts of Matthias's personality.
Ah, yes. I appear to have Matthias's curiosity and enthusiasm. Errol, logic, intellect. And Sumner, obviously the badass. The survivor, the part of us that developed living on the streets. Together we make a great Arcanist. Or, we did, anyway.
But now you're 3 great Arcanists.
One day. We're still learning who we are as separate people. And getting used to each other.
At least the bickering seems to have stopped.
It hasn't. Tattletale. Ahem. It is much reduced. Progression in small increments.
How about I leave you to your research then? We can talk later.
You know where to find us.
Просто туда-сюда, туда-сюда, туда-сюда. Так что же невозможно?
Lucky Jack, you seen Halleck?
Yeah, and he looked pissed. Said something about running out of time and that he was gonna talk to Commander Vool.
Faye, you hear that? I'm on my way to Vool.
Why is Halleck talking to the Sentinels.
He's up to something.
А где он? Командор Вул. А где командор Вул? Поговорите с командиром Вулом. А где командир Вул? Какие миссии недоступны? Это по бабе, а это контракт со стражем. А командиру Вула я вообще не наблюдать. Кто не помнит, где командир Вул? Найдите Халука, поговорите с командиром Вулом. Пошли выполним контракт. Может оно типа встретить с Дак снаружи форта, чтобы найти дневник ее тети. Ну, типа просто задание. Давайте контракт пока выполним. Может лагануло что-то. Либо я что-то не понял. В смысле, я покинул зону миссии, только зашел. И не туда полетел.
This is the raid point. Sentinels could use someone to blow up those scorpion eggs. Someone means you. Just to be clear.
Опять не видно, сколько у меня этого. Чую мало. Сейчас охладимся вот здесь. Ага. Привет, Рихард Трипутин. Это Anthem, гимн, Electronic Arts. Такая вот игра. По подписке я играю. У меня подписка Origin. То есть у меня игра бесплатная, а так официально она выйдет завтра и стоить она будет, кстати, 2-3. Не знаю. Стоит ее покупать или нет, не могу сказать. Но бесплатно очень даже ничего, учитывая то, что играть не во что. Ха-ха-ха. Игра мультиплеер, типа вчетвером можно играть. Ну, то есть все время открытая сессия, но можно играть и в закрытый. Типа Destiny, Warframe и примеси Mass Effect с точки зрения общения. 4 разных джавелина. Ну, короче, есть история. Вот я уже в нее вроде как проникся. Теперь мне стало поинтереснее играть. Сначала вообще не зашла. Ну, а сейчас я уже 2 дня играю. Ну, реально, просто, знаешь, когда вот начинаешь что-то играть, неважно, говно это не говно, ты когда погружаешься, тебе становится нормально. В целом, я не могу сказать, зашла она мне или нет, но сейчас мне нравится в нее играть. Вчера мне не нравилось в нее играть. Как-то так. 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 Там модуль какой-то новый, подождите. Так. Вот оно, модуль колосса, да, улучшение редкое. Да, берем. Не берем. Комбо, наверное, важнее. Зачем мне увеличение магазина? Не надо. Все, до свидания. Так. Это я берегу на следующий перк, но, скорее всего, все на другое воткну. Типа, когда 23-й левел мы получим, у нас последняя ячейка откроется. Комбо я оставлю только, которое использую, оно меня полностью устраивает. Мне кажется, оно отличное. Так и будем играть. Давай штурмовую винтовку возьмем. Будем экспериментировать с этим оружием постоянно, короче, с разными буду играть. А это все, я определился, короче. Яд нафиг, это тоже нафиг, все. Щитовой импульс, это что? Это вот это, да, типа? Типа он намекает, что есть вот это, да, поэтому он типа вниз показывает, да? Опять это сумасшедшая. Я не твой сын, алло.
father's ashes so we could spread them. They weren't there.
Doesn't mean we can't still have a memorial for him.
No, the vase wasn't there. And it's strange, now that I'm trying to remember some things you've said. I wonder, I don't know if the vase was ever there. I'm not sure what's happening anymore.
That's actually a good sign.
That I have a knack for losing stuff.
That you're realizing, well, what you thought was true isn't.
Vase?
Why is it so important?
Oh, Dad, of course. He died. But I already knew that.
How did he die?
You were hurt. And?
I was? How? This is important.
No. I don't want to remember that day.
Easy. Easy to remember.
Whatever it is, I'm right here. It's okay. Just let it out.
Even if it almost killed me?
Except it didn't. You're still here. You're strong. What happened?
It was a warm day. Fremark was hot that time of year. You were playing with your father, pretending you were a javelin pilot. He was roaring like an Ursix, chasing you. You were so young. Your little legs scampering around, so happy. But then...
It's okay.
The sirens started. Gunfire was everywhere. Someone shouted, "The Dominion are here." Then the explosions. I heard you scream. Ran over. Your father was bleeding, but you were under the rubble. Piles of concrete. I tried lifting it, but it was too heavy. You were yelling, "Daddy's hurt, help Daddy." I pulled him away. Then there was another explosion. The rubble collapsed. But you
can do this.
You can do this.
Died. My brave little boy. You were supposed to grow up and be a freelancer. Fall in love. Become a man. But you never did. Because I couldn't save you. Can you ever forgive me?
It's better if you forgive yourself.
How can I? Your father. He died the next day. They took him away. I never got to bury him. Or you.
None of it was your fault.
But I loved them. So much.
They wouldn't want you to blame yourself. They'd want you to be happy again. Can you do that?
I think so. Yes. But you're not Kyla, are you?
No. Just a friend trying to help.
Well, I'd be proud to be your mother. What you've done for me. I spent 10 years waiting for someone who would never come. You saved me.
I just gave you a little nudge. You saved yourself.
My thanks could never be enough, but thank you.
Be well. Take care of yourself.
Так. Я хочу понять, где мне нужно поговорить с командующим. Просто исчезла эта миссия, либо она где-то там, в полях, короче, сражений, блин.
Faye, I'm at the Enclave. No sign of Halleck.
Catch him before he does something stupid.
I'll ask around.
А, вот она, типа, зарегенилась миссия, да? Отлично.
Lucky Jack, you seen Halleck?
Yeah, and he looked pissed. Said something about running out of time and that he was gonna talk to Commander Vool.
Так.
Faye, you hear that? I'm on my way to Vool.
Why is Halleck talking to the Sentinels?
He's up to something.
Ugh.
Не появилась миссия. Неясно. Ну пошли пока пройдемся тогда по этим. Сдадим контракт и пойдем тогда на ту миссию. Может они как-то в параллели, может герой где-то отсутствует пока. Здорово, Вероня. Нормально. Если что, я на стриме.
Nadira?
Freelancer. My husband Leighton mentioned you saw him again.
We spoke. He told me about his past, what he did for the Dominion.
Pretty bad, I'm guessing.
It was, but he regrets all the pain he caused.
He still feels it. I don't know how to make it go away.
He talked about someone named Aurora. I think it's a woman he knew. Something bad happened to her.
Aurora?
That rings a bell?
I've seen the name. A briefing on an old Dominion operation. Details were sketchy. I'm trying to remember. I think it was called Prism Tacit. That was their code name for it.
Do you think Leighton was involved?
He must have been. But if I ask him, it'll get messy. I'm his wife now, not his debriefing agent. There's too much emotion involved.
That just means you care. Leighton's lucky he found you.
Who knew spying was the easy part? It's marriage that takes training.
Can't help you there.
You've already done more than you have to. I appreciate it. We both do.
When I see Leighton again, I'll ask him about this Prism Tacit.
Thank you.
Так, опять к нему пойдем болтать, что ли? Давайте к этому зайдем. Расстроителю.
So that's it? It'll be 3 of you forever?
Not all the manifold's mysteries have been unlocked. We may yet find a way to reverse the split. It's not a priority. The Heart of Rage and the Dominion are. After that, well, that's if we still want to merge.
If?
I can't quite imagine what that'd be like now, not being me. Not having these silly lumps around. Oh my stars, me too. I agree as well.
It's wonderful to see all of you getting along.
I never didn't want to get along. That was someone else's problem. Fair. Completely my fault. Sorry. An apology? My goodness, you've experienced growth. We should be capable of change now, even if we weren't before. Oh, you know what this is? This is like Garaxus on Crimson Lancer.
Oh, no, not you two.
The Garaxus storyline was terrible. Garaxus was a javelin suit that gained self-awareness after an accident with a relic. Several episodes were dedicated to Garaxus developing their own identity.
Inanimate object learns to be a person. Oh, my favorite. I should dig up those archives.
Ugh, ignore him. He thinks everything is stupid. It was. Especially when they made Garaxus fall in love with their own pilot.
So much for getting along.
I thought the romance was sweet. Hold the forges. Did Errol just express an opinion? I'm not carrying any forges. Nope, not quite there yet. Anyway, we should let the freelancer go.
You sure? I don't want you to kill each other in my absence.
I think we'll be fine. Maybe even great. Take care, freelancer. We'll see you around.
Так. Сейчас мне надоело ходить со всеми болтать, просто уже просто невозможно. Ну, фриланс повержен, возможно, это по этой миссии, да? Новый персонаж. А, вот это, видимо, командир и есть, наверное.
Commander Rule?
Да, отлично.
Did Halleck drop by?
He did. His mood was worse than usual, if that's possible.
What did he want?
The timetable. How long before our Striders arrive?
Did he say why?
He said he missed something back at the Fortress of Dawn. I assumed you were going with him?
Right.
He was in a hurry to get there. Hopefully this isn't something the Sentinels will need to clean up.
We're taking care of it. Faye.
I heard. Listen, someone just saw Halleck.
Подслушиваешь, что ли?
How?
In his javelin. Damn him. The Fortress of Dawn by himself?
Not for long. I'm going after him. Hi, Bryn. How are you holding up?
Freelancer. Good. You remember that sixth missing sentinel? The one we couldn't find in the mines? I've discovered a weak signal. Very weak, but it could be him.
I'll track him down for you.
With earlier losses, we're short-handed and...
Заходи в Anthem, Вероня.
Oh, thank you. The sentinels appreciate
Прикольная игра, кстати.
I mean,
В итоге.
I appreciate it.
Паша тоже зашла в итоге. Просто в начале, конечно, надо, блин, немножко себя заставить. А потом нормально. Очень даже. Даже уже диалоги интересные. Я их уже с удовольствием слушаю. Ну, не все, конечно, но многие.
Не, она неплохая.
Ну, что-то в Black Desert пошел. Что позорище.
Hey, you know how Karila had that package and then I accidentally killed that guy and you told me to go
Ну, если ты здесь, значит, тебя не арестовали.
So I told the Sentinels everything and at first they were not super understanding. Their commander, Vu, thought it was some kind of vicious killer. But after interrogating me, he finally realized I wasn't. I'm in the clear now, but they'd sure like to speak with Karila.
I'll bet they would. Did you give them the package?
I sure did. That thing caused a lot of trouble.
Did you ever find out what was inside?
It was Ember.
The package was filled with Ember?
Must have been worth a lot of money. Crazy what people do for Ember, huh? I just hope Karila will be okay.
Да.
I think she can look after herself. She'll be okay.
I'm sure gonna miss her, but I won't miss all the action. Although, this experience might be good for my acting.
Maybe. Who knows?
Can I get you something?
You know it.
Так.
Aruna.
Freelancer, doing well? Lots of talk about you around town.
Nice things, I hope.
Mostly complimentary. Though I do wonder if the tales have grown in the telling. Apparently, you're the best at, I believe the phrase is, six punching.
Ursix punching is one of my many skills.
Right below javelin sky zooms and pew-pew projectiles?
Pew-pew.
No!
What have you been up to?
Taking a few days off. Checking messages from Anthem. I've got another expedition lined up after that.
What is it you actually do? Matthias said you knew things about reality.
Sort of. I study the effects of conflicts between the Anthem of creation and shaper constructs.
Meaning?
My theory is that the Anthem is like a river, carving the landscape as it rushes on. Shaper constructs are dams built to harness that awesome power for, well, we don't know. And where the river meets the dam, chaos, turbulence.
You study that turbulence.
Exactly.
That's a really interesting way to put it. Never thought of it that way.
Oh, I've come up with various analogies to explain things to people who aren't Arcanists. You probably have a better understanding of our world than most, being a freelancer.
I protect people from the turbulence. I don't always understand it.
We're two sides of the same coin, aren't we? I observe. I learn why things happen. And you stop people from being washed away when the dam breaks. And they all break eventually.
Tell me about it.
All right. I'm gonna get more tea. Talk to you soon.
Так. Все, да? Можно вылетать. Все. Только нужно, наверное, сейчас выполнить миссию, которая типа висела от бабы. Так, это выполнил. Или по этой пойдем. Все, вот это уже давно у нас висит. Ладно, погнали. Хотя нет, я хочу, наверное, все-таки сыграть типа вот эту миссию. Это что? Холок сбежал. Защищи стражу. Давайте это выполним. Да, все, хочу это. Да нет, все, стартуем, в смысле.
Freelancer, patching in Sentinel Dax.
Dax, hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Yeah, about that. I'm not gonna make it. Rule buried me under a mountain of paperwork.
Should I turn around?
No, I can walk you through it from here. There's a camp nearby. Head to it.
As you wish.
Че, я что-то не вижу, куда лететь. А, вот вижу.
So, exactly how did you end up in Fort Tarsus?
One of my suitors claimed he was a better shot than me. I proved him wrong.
How?
In a duel, obviously.
You shot him?
Barely grazed his shoulder. He was a total baby about it.
В смысле перемещения в зону миссии? Я вторым лечу. Тупик. Куда лететь-то? А, она ищет. Что нам надо? Разрешите лагерь, упомянутый Дакс. Видимо, где-то здесь.
Chapter 1 of the Freelancer Handbook doesn't mention generators.
Well, Chapter 2 has entire pages on the subject. Power restored.
Nice. Look around. See if they left something behind.
They?
Yep. A member of your team found an archive.
Is that what we're looking for?
It could be. Won't know until I see what's on it.
Hey, can you process the data?
I've never seen an archive so disorganized. This might take a while.
У него такое же, то же самое, что у меня вот у слизни. А у Дэнни миномет.
Freelancer, I can only do this when you're in range.
I know I make this look easy, but it's really not.
Analysis to Sentinel Dats. We should secure the area before moving on.
Yes, this is great. This is... Oh. Not what I'm looking for. But it's okay. I know where to go next.
I'm all ears.
The archive was transmitting a signal nearby. That must be the place.
Freelancer, picking up radio chatter.
Zane, you're breaking up.
Sounds like trouble.
He's a big boy. He can take care of it.
Outlaw mentality right there.
Outlaws? Beautiful. This is the place.
I don't know. Sounds like they're having trouble.
They're idiots, and not a problem. The signal's inside.
I thought you said, wait, aren't we looking for outlaws?
No, we're looking for a cipher link. Didn't I tell you?
No.
Oh, no wonder you were confused.
I thought we were trying to solve the mystery of people vanishing in the Emerald Abyss.
We are.
Then why am I in a creepy cave looking for a cipher link?
Because the signal directed us here, and...
No, I mean, how is this link connected to the Emerald Abyss?
Oh, it has intel on it.
Oh, what intel?
Important intel.
Dax!
Look, if I had all the answers, it wouldn't be a mystery.
Damn it! Where the hell are they?
Oh, that's what's been troubling the outlaws. Ursix. Pretty nasty.
Ой, эпический предмет.
Are we closing in on the signal?
I think so. It's on the move. Do you think? Is it possible the Ursix ate the link?
I swear to God, I have to dig through poop.
Okay, number one, feces is the professional term. Number two, they said it's moving. What kind of weird shit do you have? The belly of the beast.
Please, Dax.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Нормас.
Ursix on your 6. Get it? Ursix, your 6.
Hilarious.
Signal's pointing to her, by the way.
Ah, of course it is.
Не получилось то, что хотел. Надо было отлететь. Там его добить-то осталось, вообще хуйня. Все.
And you didn't even have to dig through poop. I mean, feces.
Lucky me.
I can't help you if you're gonna be picky.
I'll analyze Link's intel and send it to Dax.
Beautiful. We can discuss back at Fort Tarsus.
Ну вот, короче, непонятно. Против кого-то... Против толп нормально, а против вот боссов мне, короче, не очень с этой хренью. Особенно против огненных, типа. Хотя комбо-вомба там, видите, она загоралась. Ну уж 3 таких огромных жиробаса, это вам не один, конечно. А мне, кстати, больше всех дали, то есть... А, нет, не больше всех, но типа смерть не влияет. Я типа умер первый раз. Не особо повлияло сейчас. Какой у меня левел? Где пишется мой левел? Видимо, 24-й, 23-й, да, наверное? Или нет? Нет, на 23-м уже открылось. Я не знаю, какой у меня сейчас левел. Так, ладно. О, эпик какой-то дали. Увеличивать запас боеприпасов для всего экипированного оружия на 5%. Ну, как бы зачем мне это? Я могу это поставить. Плюс 13% к урону, плюс 25 к скорости. Так. Q скорость. Это молнии будут, да? Огнемет плюс 13% будет. Щит из 3, автопушка плюс 10 боеприпасов. Ну ладно, давайте, может быть, ему дадим слот следующий, когда освободится. Отлично. О, новый эпик какой-то, ударная винтовка. Отлично. 2 ударные винтовки можно носить. Давайте со снайперкой все-таки еще попробуем. Так, окей.
Freelancer, I sent the link's intel to Dax. She's waiting for you at her apartment.
That girl in the market, Serna, she seems like quite the character. If she actually brings...
Hello again, Merelda.
Hi, freelancer. Don't worry, I know who you are.
How are you doing?
Much better. All thanks to you.
Couldn't leave you to suffer like that.
You were everything I'd hoped Kylo would grow up to be.
I'm flattered.
It's true. It was hard letting go.
Не было легко отпустить, молодец. У тебя останутся воспоминания. А если мы и врали, что было бы интересно?
Plenty of those.
You feeling better?
A lot of crying. But mostly a lot of laughing. I looked at paintings I made of him. He was something special.
Must feel like a weight is lifted.
More like a boulder. This is my last day here. I'm moving to Anthem to be with my sister.
Fresh air, fresh start.
That's the plan. Hope to start painting again too.
So this is goodbye?
I think it is. Not that I didn't enjoy your company, but time to move on. Goodbye, freelancer.
Take care.
Так, ну эту историю мы закончили, походу. Отлично. Бабки больше с нами не будет, который считает нас своим ребенком.
Hey, I learned something about a certain someone that I believe may be of interest to you.
I doubt it.
Yeah, right. Brace yourself, because this is gonna hit you pretty hard. Sentinel Dax is actually a princess.
This time, Neeson, you've succeeded in pissing me off.
Why? I thought you'd like to know.
Everyone in the fort knows Dax is a princess. Even if they didn't, it's irresponsible to reveal that kind of information.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were a royalist or whatever.
That's not the point. You shouldn't be gossiping at all.
Okay, I hear you. But you're still gonna come to me for all your inside information, right?
I never did.
So, nothing's changed with us?
No.
Whew. Good, okay. So, hey, do you want to go for a bite or something?
No.
I get it. Next time, I swear I'm gonna be a better friend. Don't be mad.
Новая дверь. Вот так вот живут.
Okay, please don't hate me, but that link, the one you...
Got elbow deep in her 6'4"?
More like wrist deep, but yeah, it didn't have all the intel I needed.
Again? But you said...
I know, I messed up. Remember my aunt's journal?
The one that proves there's a connection between the Heart of Rage and the Emerald Abyss?
Yeah, it was stolen.
What? When?
Like, 2 months ago?
Why didn't you say so?
Because I thought we could steal the information back without facing the thieves head on.
The outlaws in the cave. They're the ones who took the journal.
So Sort of. They work for the guy who took it, a jerk named Talon.
How did this happen?
Minor details. What's done is done. We just gotta keep moving forward.
Okay. What's our next move?
We ambush Talon and steal back the journal.
And you'll show up this time?
You make me sound so flaky. Of course I'll be there.
Наверняка чуть можно взять.
Is this your work?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I scraped that together with what I remembered from my aunt's research. It charts the routes of the caravans that vanished in the Emerald Abyss.
This is really good, Dax.
You don't have to sound so surprised. Aunt Cordea taught me a thing or two before she disappeared.
Gotta say, you seem a much better cartographer than Sentinel.
Hey, I'd be a great sentinel if the commander would let me stretch my wings.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Так. Миссии. Бесконечные разговоры, миссии. Так, на какую миссию я сейчас пойду? Надо решить. Наверное, стража. Либо этого Матиаса найти. Непонятно, они насколько запараллелено здесь все.
Layton.
Good to see you, freelancer.
That name, the one that's been bothering you.
Aurora.
I mentioned it to your wife.
You did?
You can't keep going like this. It's killing you.
Maybe, but remembering the wrong thing could be just as bad.
You're used to taking risks, aren't you?
Calculated ones.
Then what are your odds if you do nothing and these memories eat you alive?
I would lose Nadira. I suppose it's a gamble I have to take. What did you find out? Who was this Aurora?
Nadira thought she was connected to a Dominion operation. Does Prism Tacit mean anything to you?
This was.
Layton?
This was a mistake. We shouldn't have done it.
What?
Что-то вспомнил.
You have no idea what's going on here.
Whatever it is, we need the truth. It's the only way this gets solved.
You may regret that.
Then tell me why.
A Dominion plan to infiltrate Corvus. A cipher mentally programmed to pose as a defector.
Wait a minute.
Underneath the defector's persona, the real agent remembers everything he sees and hears.
Oh, crap.
I remember who I am.
You're the agent.
My name is the Trigger. I'm Prism Tacit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe so, but your persona, I don't think it was a lie. His regret, your regret, sounded genuine.
It was deemed the most probable way to gain her trust.
Что происходит? Что за бред?
For the enemy operative likely to have useful intelligence. My wife, Nadira.
Что?
It's why her name is so painful to hear.
I think I was wrong about you.
No, I was wrong about myself. The man I was programmed to be has become the man I want to be. My conscience began as a facade, a layer, but it fed the seeds of doubt, of truth. I understand the pain I've caused, that I will cause. I really do love her.
Просто сумасшедший
But
какой-то.
I pulled away, knowing what the other part of me planned. I can't lose her.
Maybe in the world of spies, this is how things go. Maybe she'll understand.
Spy or not, she's still my wife. She saw the best in me, and I returned the favor by giving her my worst.
And now?
Tell my wife. It's your obligation to Fort Tarsis. I'm done lying. She was right, you know. I needed to make a friend. You've helped me understand myself. But don't risk yourself or others. Repeat the trigger now. My persona will forget we have this conversation.
If you insist. Prism Tacit.
Freelancer, I'm sorry, I must have drifted again. These damn memories.
Что? Что? Вот, учитесь, вот это гипноз. Почему я не могу к ней пойти? Я хочу ей пойти рассказать срочно. Она... Опа. Я же только что был в баре. Там не было никакого диалога. В чем дело?
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This? Listen.
Perhaps you could reconsider the teaching position. I just want you to be safe, Ducky.
My father died in a storm. Mother thinks I'll end up the same. She hates what I do. I dread her messages. They're always the same. Tears, pleading.
She might need more time to get used to your job.
It's been 3 years and about 30 messages.
Or maybe not.
I've talked to her about my work. Tried to get her interested. No luck.
Would teaching really be so bad?
I'm not sure. I'd be decent at it. People say I'm good at explaining things, and shaping young minds does have its appeal. But how could I leave all this? You're a lancer.
Завтра, 22 февраля, СМИ 64 РУС. Кто, если не я, ребят? Ну, после прохождения метро я отвечу так, пожалуй. Хотя в игре, конечно, я бы ответил по-другому.
Are you going to let fear drive your decisions?
Fear? But I face death all the time.
There's more than one kind of courage.
You're saying fieldwork is the safe choice?
It's the one you know.
That's completely backward and...
Здорово.
Да не, нормально у меня с багами немного. В принципе, все ровненько. В демке было много багов, а сейчас все в порядке. Сегодня патч уже какой-то вышел, кстати. Один раз у меня там подвисло. Ну, это чисто Electronic Arts сервисы подвисли, а игра нормально. И звук один раз пропал просто в миссии, пришлось перезапускать. Вот, и все. В принципе, все четко работает, я хочу сказать. Проблем нет таких технических каких-то. У меня 1080. Сейчас пока бежал, понял, какую игру я хочу поиграть. Уже этот киберпанк, чтобы хочу посмотреть. Ну, 1050 Ti нормально. Нормальная современная карта. А что ты? Все будет работать нормально. Так. Как мне карту посмотреть? А, вот изменить миссию. Так. Это у нас... Страж, это найти этого нашего Халука. И найти бандит, заберите украденный Дакс дневник. Давайте вот это выполним. Это что за игра? В смысле, это что за игра? Anthem? Anthem, точнее. Короче, гимн переводится. Который хочу попробовать, ну, когда-нибудь выйдет, вроде в этом году обещают. Не знаю, просто сейчас шел тут такой а-ля футуристичный будущий мир. Ну, конечно, это не эта история, там для тех, кто любит киберпанк. Ну, Сами поняли. Короче, бегущий по лезвию и все в этом духе. Вот, должна выйти. Киберпанк, так она и называется вроде.
You ready?
Always. Where am I headed?
Sentinel Andron is the Lancer missing from that score mine. If I found his signal, it's weak, but it's there.
I'll hunt it down.
Я промахнулся. Но с другой стороны, я сел просто, чтобы остудить этот генератор. Ну вот ты, сука, какая, попала мне. А я что, первым, что ли, лечу? Походу, да.
This is the old Strider port. It's overrun by scars.
Now that you're closer, I can use your javelins to better triangulate Andron's position. Got it. Head into the compound. The signal is stronger there.
Won't be that easy. Compound has heavy defenses.
I guess you've got to get through them.
Что это за пушка? Я взял какую-то пушку, которую надо одиночными пульками стрелять. Мне не нравится. Надо поменять. И снайперку взял. Пиздец. Вот же экспериментировать с оружием. Сработала комбо. Отлично. Пока зарядим электричество, просто его сожжем. Пушку какую-то я супер дурацкую взял. Прям вообще.
You should be right on top of him.
He must be hiding.
Take out those hives.
Просто мясо. Нормально, мне нравится.
Getting close now. Strongest readings yet. So many
Фига себе, что это у него такое висит огромное? Что это у него за адская пушка? Не вижу врага что-то. Ну, в смысле, массу. Вижу по одному. А вот типа толпа где? А. Обетузника, к огромному удивлению, нетронутый. Все, ему не надо помочь там, восстановить его, нет? Покиньте туннели. Разыщите скорее. Так, куда лететь? Сука.
Said the Ascara wanted to know the fort's defenses. It's a long game.
Ask it.
Are you serious?
Sure. Hello, my lord. I'd like to know your evil plan. Then kill it.
Uh-huh.
Прикольно. Просто ворвались в него нормально, красиво. Какой он левел, этот Части? А, у него сила чуть-чуть выше, чем у меня. У него какая-то пушка сзади. А, это не у него. Это вот у этого, нет? У кого-то была адовая пушка сзади. А что делать там? Залагало, что ли? So... Я не туда явно полетел. Я не успел вернуться, меня переместит обратно. А сейчас что-то, походу, подлагануло. Мы, мне кажется, слишком быстро убили этого козла. Мешайте планам Маскари. И ничего не происходит. Что, выходить, наверное, надо? Ну да, один вышел. Наверное, надо выходить. Блин, обидно, мы так долго, ну, довольно долго миссию проходили. Все, ребят, я покидаю вас. Сейчас, секунду. О, вроде вот это у меня зеленая. Сейчас чекнем. Блин, ну миссию-то мы не прошли. Да. Даже не знаю. Пущай пока полежит это все. Дурацкая винтовка мне не понравилась. Если лучше возьму легкий пулемет. Аруна, не пойду я с тобой говорить. Ну что, на нее же? Че, народ, погнали?
Patching her through.
Dax, what position?
Yeah, about that.
Seriously?
I got stuck with patrol duty. I'm not a freelancer. I can't just tell the commander to shove off.
All right, just stand by for support.
Talon's a popular guy.
This is all my fault.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Check the strider. Maybe it'll have another lead. They're not random. It's an app.
What? How?
My patrol's nearby. I'll explain in person.
In person? Really?
Just bring it to me.
Туда?
Like squiggles to me. How do you know this? How do we get the overlay? How many striders does this guy have? Hey, check the routes. Is there one nearby?
There is actually. Sending it now. We found the Strider, but it's been ambushed by a Titan.
Today's not a good day for Striders.
Hey, the Titan took care of the hard part. Now, you just gotta find a way inside without it killing you.
That's always the rush.
Cargo door won't budge. Battery's fried. Check the wreckage for a replacement.
Maybe take out the Titan first. Just a thought.
Я опоздал. Еще урона не нанес, считай. Вот, нанес. А, не, он пробил вроде. А ему надо в руки, да, вот стрелять вроде. А вообще надо его убивать? Не понял. Такое ощущение, что там не надо его убивать. Да, там перезапустить энергопоток. Я не знаю, нахера я воюю, если можно, походу, вообще не воевать. Ой, я почти умер, вы это видели? А хилочки здесь есть где-нибудь?
Wait, you can't go in yet. Why not? They can't risk the Titan going stomp, stomp, and destroying the overlay.
She has a point. Fine, get rid of the Titan.
Я вообще за хилочкой прибежал. Все, пока не понимаю, как убивать. Понятно, что нужно в какой-то момент совместно с комбо-вомбо. Ну, типа не очень понятно все равно.
Hey, I can hear you. Marking talent space.
Got it. On my way.
Let's see who gets there first.
What about your patrol?
They'll be fine.
We're approaching the camp.
Dax, where are you?
Meeting us there.
Just don't start without me.
Look who decided to show up.
A sore winner. Never would have guessed. Where's Talon?
Coward barricaded himself inside. We'll have to...
Я же уже долетел. Перегрев был. Не получилось.
So badass.
Watch your six.
You mean her six? Is it over? Already?
Stay back! I'm warning you! Don't tell me that's Talon.
No, just a worm.
He won't be a problem.
How do you?
Come on, let's finish this.
Hey.
But that's far enough. No one has to get hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. All we want is that journal.
I know. Talon gave me one job. Make sure you don't get it.
Did Talon give you permission to burn it?
No. Maybe. Shut up!
Okay, why does Talon even want that journal?
Because it's a treasure map. All those missing people carried valuables into the jungle. And when I find them, I'll be rich. You shouldn't have chased me, Dex.
You shouldn't have robbed me, Talon.
It's what I do. You knew that when you hired me.
You hired these people? That's how they got your journal?
It's hard to do background checks out here. Besides, Talon used to be a sentinel.
Now he's been reduced to this.
And you die first.
Такой он, конечно, уверенный в себе, просто жесть. Просто такой, типа, ты умрешь первым. Перед ним стоят просто 4 чувака вооруженных, такие фрилансеры. Типа. Да, парень уверенный.
Are you alive?
Yeah, is that your hand? No, it's mine. Move it. Now.
Okay. Which way did Talon go? Commander, how'd you find us?
I followed the smoke. Passed by what was left of your javelin.
I can explain.
No! You're done. There's someone waiting at Fort Tarsus to take you home.
Commander, wait. This journal belonged to my aunt. It can solve the mystery of the Emerald Abyss. Hey!
Give it back.
Consider yourself lucky that you still have a javelin, freelancer.
At least Talon doesn't have the journal.
He doesn't need it anymore. Just didn't want you to have it. He's so far ahead. You should just give up.
Give up? Yeah, not what I do.
Good.
Ducks!
We'll figure it out. Just meet me back at the fort.
Интересно, кидает по левелам? Ну, старается кидать по левелам или нет? Поровну опять. Плюс 3 урона, дробовик плюс 20. Комбо плюс 3 урона. Ремнобор плюс 13 к выпадению. Ну, дробовик я вообще не играю. Почему не разбирается? Хочу разобрать. Ага, понятно.
Dax has been escorted to her apartment. Should I patch her through?
Go ahead, Faye.
Freelancer, I've got an escape plan, but we still need an on strudel.
Dax, you really need to work on your whispering skills.
What? I'm like a rabbit in the night.
Uh-huh. Does Vool still have the journal?
As far as I know, tried to get it back, but he says I can't be trusted with that book of nonsense. You might have more luck, though.
It's worth a shot.
А это что за диалог? А, у нас этот сюда пересел. Я думал, опять тетка это. А, это не она, нет. А с кем я здесь должен поговорить? А просто исчезла как бы. Чуть такое.
Freelancer, any progress with my husband?
Dear, I have to tell you something, but I'm not sure how.
This doesn't sound like good news.
No.
Then it depends on how bad it is. In Corvus, I sometimes massage the news to avoid even worse damage. So let's hear it. Is Leighton okay?
О, ты даже себе не представляешь.
Leighton's made a breakthrough. That's the good news. The memory that's bothering him, he knows what it is.
That's fantastic. You mean Aurora?
Well, that's also the bad news. Leighton, he isn't really a defector. You're Aurora.
Of course. Damn, I had a bad feeling about this. Part of me did anyway. I didn't want it to be true. But when you mentioned Aurora, it connected some dots.
I am glad I could help. I don't really know.
I'm sorry it went like this. I needed a neutral party to work it out. If I'd confronted him directly, I don't know what would have happened.
Now that we know, you've still got an enemy agent living here in Fort Tarsus.
But he's not an enemy to me. My feelings for him aren't a lie. I don't think his are either.
Maybe the Persona's feelings for you. The Leighton programmed by the Dominion, but the real one's underneath.
Did you speak to him? The real one?
The real Leighton said he still loves you. He pulled away because he doesn't want to lose you.
That's good to hear.
Yet you seem worried.
If Tassin finds out...
It is her job.
I know. And her job will be to handle Leighton. It won't be good. If you don't mind, it's time we both talk to him. I'll meet you there when you're ready.
Meet me there when you're ready. Так, здесь еще с кем-то надо было поговорить. Это... я понял.
I'm going back to the academy to teach. I accepted the offer. Me, nurturing young minds, sharing my passion with a whole new generation.
I hope that means more Aruna calls in Fort Tarsus one day.
It might mean more Matthias's.
We're full up on Matthias's, actually.
I'm going to miss our chats. Stay in touch.
I'll try. Speaking of messages, have you told your mother?
Not yet. I'm going to surprise her in Anthem. I hope she smiles, maybe even laughs. I'd like to see her laugh. I'm glad you took the time to talk with me when you could have been, I don't know, zipping through the sky. If you ever fly over the academy, make sure you drop in to see me.
I will.
Definitely will.
Commander?
No.
No?
No. I will not.
А, нет, я не отдам дневник. Смешно.
Didn't realize the book was under arrest.
Do I seem like I'm joking?
I honestly couldn't say. You're kind of hard to read. But I do feel for you, Commander. Working with Dax, she's a handful.
She's an impulsive, untrained thrill seeker who's going to get herself killed, and I'll be blamed for it.
Not anymore. If she's been recalled home, Dax is no longer your problem.
I guess that's true.
So there's no harm in giving me the journal. Your ass is covered.
Never underestimate.
Your ass is covered. Что? Нормально он разговаривает.
Then you're braver than you look. Freelancer.
Hey, Dax, I've got the journal.
Perfect timing. Just bid farewell to my not-so-gilded cage.
Let's meet at the bar.
Я только что был в баре, ты не могла раньше сказать.
Here it is, the elusive journal.
Let's recap what we know.
Before her disappearance, my aunt was in the midst of charting the locations of volatile Shaper relics near Fort Tarsis.
It looks like they formed a circle.
Guess what's at the epicenter?
The Heart of Rage.
Yep. When the Heart of Rage appeared, it created a ripple effect, causing relics far and wide to go crazy.
Like people vanishing into thin air crazy.
That was the theory. Aunt Cardea disappeared before she could prove it.
From his notes, it looks like Talon agreed with her.
His notes? He defaced my family heirloom?
Focus, Dax. What does Talon say?
He thinks activating certain relics will lead him to wherever the caravans vanished.
But instead of bringing home their remains, he's gonna steal their stuff. Freelancer, my aunt, everyone who disappeared, they deserve better.
Activating the relics will be tricky, and I should point out this is all theory. We don't really know what will happen.
We've poked plenty of Shaper stuff before. Hasn't killed us yet.
Yes, my javelin's pretty banged up, but it'll still fly. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll meet you outside the wall.
Сейчас под конец игры я выясню, что можно было не бегать, а нажать какую-нибудь кнопку и типа быстрый старт. А, вот у меня 20 уровень только. Слушайте, мне до ячейки еще 3 уровня, кстати, он долго растет. Это отложим миссию, исчезновение. Давайте слетаем за чуваком, за нашим.
Oh, so a good plan. Just don't be too hard on him.
You were.
And I already regret it. If those were the last words I ever speak to him, I can't raise him. He's not responding.
I'll get him back.
Че, вляпался? Кореш наш.
What the hell do you want?
Ooh, and Faye too. How quickly I've been replaced. Answer her question. What the hell do you want? I'm still working that out. What matters now is you're headed for trouble. How do you know where I'm? The Dominion aren't fooling around. You've gone from a minor nuisance to a serious impediment. They'd like you to stop. Breathing, that is. Once and for all. That's not negotiable. They aren't asking. Halleck's in over his head. They're gonna ambush him, take him off the map.
What?
Why are you telling us this? Feeling nostalgic, maybe? The simpler times? You mean when you weren't a complete traitor? Now that stings. Sure, I might have made a few risky career moves, but look, I'm not a monster. Just watch your back. Bye now.
What a bastard. Any sign of Halleck?
Pretty quiet. So far. I'll look around.
Not loving the idea of being back here.
What could go wrong?
I see bodies. Not Halleck's at least. Dominion. Owen was right. It was an ambush.
Maybe Halleck turned it around on him.
А как зависнуть, подожди?
Watch it. They were waiting for you.
Как зависнуть, не стреляю, что я, кстати, не умею. Ха, прикольно, столько играю в игру и не умею. Taking fire. А куда лететь? Что-то я не понял. А, тут войнушка уже вовсю.
You good? Not seeing any more.
Halleck must have holed up inside. I'll go check. The Dominion fixed all the equipment we broke on the way in?
Let's hope not. There's no way Halleck could make it through that gauntlet alone.
Halleck! Over here.
You almost got yourself killed. Why didn't you call me? Although, this looks pretty impressive.
It was Owen.
Owen?
Yeah. That two-faced bastard came out of nowhere. He's a crap pilot, but... that javelin is something else. Oh, I got a few, but not enough. You know, freelancer is all I ever wanted to be. It's all I do. I got no family. Poured every bit of me into being the best. Chasing my dream of the Legion of Dawn. Read their stories so much I can recite them from memory.
Yeah, me too. You know why? You taught me. Taught most of us.
I don't want to be a teacher.
How? This isn't about you. Being a freelancer is about the team. You showed me that.
Yeah. Well, look who's back. Here's that two-faced bastard now.
Oh.
Может, мы уже ему дадим люлятора?
It's strange seeing me pilot this javelin. Never recognized my unique talent.
Пилот говорит такси.
And the monitor did?
Yes, he did actually.
I heard that didn't really work out.
No, but for a while it was brilliant. The Dawn Shield came up. I was magnificent. You should have seen me. Then of course it didn't hold. Seems it needs her signet, but I suspect that you know that already. So naturally, disaster, retreat, failure. In any case, my punishment. The Dominion and I have since parted ways.
Well, I think you learned your lesson.
Oh. And I think you are very lucky I was there to save your ass. It seems your legendary capabilities were oversold. Just a touch. Hold on a second. You built your own Dawn Shield. Faye must have pulled the blueprints from the fortress. That's very clever. So you are still heading to the Cenotaph, but why haven't... It doesn't work. Does it? No, it doesn't work. Not even with her signet. Oh dear, how very upsetting.
Time's over. Give us the general's...
No. This belongs to me now.
Oh, and I swear to God.
This doesn't concern you. We need to talk.
Go get the Strider. I'll see you back in Tarsus.
Two-faced bastard.
We were partners. Even friends.
You hadn't just saved Halleck's life. I've heard it. The Anthem, I've heard it too. I understand how it can drive a person to do terrible things.
Okay.
I watched the monitor hear it again. He's become crazed. He's got this machine, this weapon. And he's going to get it to the Cenotaph any way he can, even if that means dragging it across a bridge of his own dead soldiers.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
I'm sorry. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness. But I'm hoping I can make amends. Maybe even save your life.
Чего?
Here. Take this, my friend. I mean, I'm sure you probably would have worked it out eventually, but there's no time, is there? Just get Faye to reverse engineer it, fix your shield, build a whole load, blah, blah, blah.
Ничего не понимаю.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. East, west, you know. Again,
Ну ему капздень, да, походу?
Yeah, not just for that. I'm sensing a whole load of Dominion Furies heading this way right now. Ooh, they seem particularly nasty. You should be fine, though. Good luck, hero!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hey, what is this?
Sorry, Owen wasn't kidding. Fury, top-of-the-line Dominion. But you're a top-of-the-line freelancer, right?
Gotta find out.
Got them. Survived a Fury.
You don't sound so surprised. Hey, we've got bigger problems out here. Halleck? I didn't get very far. I'm outside. You need to see this.
Outside где? А вот такие миссии еще раз проходить, наверное, лениво, потому что заставку придется смотреть, даже если ты перемотаешь, остальные не перемотают.
Hey, we're not gonna last long out here.
You'll need an extraction.
Hoping you can work a miracle.
I'm on it. Hang
Мне
tight.
нужно побольше народу в одном месте. Вот там он.
Lighten up, Rota. How'd you survive? I've got trouble. Back in a second. Sure, leave me hanging.
А, летать нельзя же точно. Я думаю, еще я прыгаю все время.
Clear. You did it.
Sure, they're just getting started. Hey, how's that miracle coming?
You just worry about the fight. I'll find a way to get you out of there.
Look, how's it coming?
Just focus on the fight. I'll get this suppression thing sorted.
You know, I kind of have to worry about both.
No, you don't. That's what I was going to tell you.
А они что, уже проходили эту миссию, походу? Они знают, куда бежать прямо.
When I was trapped in that canyon, I covered the north side, my buddy covered the south. And you know what? I never looked south. Don't ever retreat. If you do, you're dead. It's gonna be forward momentum. Put them on their heels.
Be easier if I can fly.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Looks like this flight suppression has a backup in place. I can't do anything.
Тек надо отойти.
Freelance said there's a generator nearby. That might solve it.
Worth a try. I'm on it. Alec, try to disable the generator now. Hang tight.
Yeah, sure. I got nowhere else to hang.
Still waiting on this stupid generator.
Patience, kid. Lose your cool and you lose your head.
You're not exactly a patient guy, Alec.
Off duty, maybe, but in the line of fire.
Так, ну что, я выжил. Отлично. Все, ребят, сейчас эту миссию заканчиваю, и нужно мне отойти будет, короче.
Okay, Alec, it's down.
Ну, кого мы не убили еще? Где-то кто-то есть, походу.
Clear, you're clear. You can move ahead.
I'll do you one better. You can fly there.
It's down. You did it.
Was there a doubt?
I'll do you one better. The miracle's on its way. The trader owes me a favor. He's burning his strider to you. We'll meet you on the other side of the bridge.
Roland, we're headed your way.
I'm going to have to park it near... Oh, shit! Who was that? You've got Dominion incoming. Get to him, kid. I'll be right behind you.
Get moving, Alec.
Letting you distract him. Throw off some fire.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, kid. It's how you win.
How so?
Truth is, I needed you to want to save me. Get you fired up.
So the whole dead weight thing?
Freelancers never give up. A good leader knows what motivates their people. My buddy in the canyon, he'd ask me how things looked my way to the north. I kept telling him it's all good. I was lying my ass off getting hammered by outlaws, but it kept my buddy going. So, how's it going, kid?
It's all good.
Now you're learning.
There we are. Careful, there's a fury. I'm with you. You did it. I don't see any more Dominion.
Отлично, миссия прошла. Я боялся, что что-нибудь зависнет, чтобы не перепроходить. Ой, миссия завершена. Ребят, все, на этом на сегодня я закончу. Ну вот, всем спасибо, кто смотрел, кто записи будет смотреть. Понятно, что здесь много, долго и так далее. Ну, такая игра. Кому нравится, как бы, лайки, подписки, колокола. Всем добра. Это Anthem. Поиграю еще, в принципе, нормально. Пашка придет сегодня, правда, вечером в 11. Мы с ней будем играть, не знаю. Может, кстати, подрублю стрим на часик чисто. А может, нет, не знаю. Посмотрим. По настроению. Уже 20-го мы левела. Левелы уже так тяжело, кстати, апаются. 23-й левел нужен, чтобы открыть последний, типа, перк. Сейчас на всякий случай просто нажму Fort Tarsis, вдруг будет заставка. Ну, чтобы вы ее не пропустили. А после этой миссии она может быть. Типа этот чувак сейчас такой там. Наш напарник, фрилансер. Может что-нибудь тут поболтать. Нет. Все, давайте, ребят, на связи.